First, let's get to the news of the day. First up, the state legislature might have just passed a budget deal, but their work far from over. Many bills are still being debated, like one that pays some jurors $100 a day for jury duty. Also, gun control and environmental issues are big topics that we're keeping a watch on. And tomorrow, reparations will take the center stage in the capital city. Our Becca Habegger joins us to explain in tonight's main point. Becca.
Alex, in just hours, the California Reparations Task Force plans to release its final report. Now, we've been following the story since 2020, back when the state legislature passed a law forming the task force. And tomorrow, members will make their final recommendations public.
The 9 members of the California Reparations Task Force have been studying slavery and its lasting impact on the lives of Black Americans, covering topics ranging from housing discrimination and employment and wage gaps to the legal system and education.
There have been things that have gone on in America that have stifled, impeded, or stopped African Americans from really realizing our full potential.
The task force is recommending reparations be limited to descendants of enslaved or free Black people who were in the country by the end of the 1800s. They say reparations should include cash or its equivalent for eligible residents.
Capital, money, reparations. That will stimulate this economy for the 2.6 million Blacks in California.
The task force also approved a formal apology they believe the state should provide for past discriminatory policies, like the state has done for other marginalized groups.
The question becomes, if you did all that labor for all these years, your ancestors, how would you feel?
There are going to be people who say California was admitted into the Union as a free state, so why should California taxpayers be on the hook for reparations?
Because they benefited from California being complicit with the slave states.
As for next steps, the legislature would need to pass a bill to authorize payments, which has not yet happened, and Governor Newsom has said he looks forward to reviewing the final report and recommendations.
You know, this is a really historic moment, Alex. California is the first state in the nation to form a statewide reparations task force. And they say the final report they're releasing tomorrow will be the most comprehensive look at the Black experience in America since the Kerner Commission report of 1968.
What came from that report?
You know, the Kerner Commission report concluded, quote, "Our nation is moving toward two societies, one Black, one white, separate and unequal." That was 55 years ago, and members of the California Reparations Task Force say the words remain sadly relevant today.
All right, Becca, thank you so much. And if you do want to attend that final meeting, it starts at 9 a.m. at the Secretary of State building in downtown. The address is right on your screen. Again, this is open to the public, and of course, we will be there.